In my opinion, this is quite disappointing to cut off new credit cards for US customers as an option, considering the fact that if the bank allows the people to use their credit card to purchase cryptocurrency, why would you go ahead and disable that option? It's baffling to me. I mean, I gotta be honest, one person will be quite happy with Coinbase decision, and that is Dave Ramsey, because he does praises people for not using their credit cards, and he actually always preaches cut off your credit cards and never ever use them again. But if it's available and someone wants to use it, why wouldn't you not give him the option? Let's find out. So Coinbase cuts off new credit cards for US customers. Cryptocurrency startup Coinbase said Tuesday that its US-based users won't be able to add new credit cards as a payment option. So this doesn't actually affect people that are already in the platform and have credit cards already in the platform, except the ones that the banks does not allow credit cards purchases for crypto, but only for new users on new credit cards. Making an announcement through its official blog post on February 13, Coinbase said the platform currently is unable to offer a smooth credit card purchase experience. Makes you wonder why. As a result, it has disabled adding new credit cards as a payment method for US customers only at this time. The move is follow-up to platform's previous confirmation that credit cards issued by 4 US banks are barred from being used to buy cryptocurrencies. Coinbase said, however, the debit cards remain as a payment option. I mean, if that wasn't a payment option, then what else would they be left? I guess only a wire transfer. That would be silly, really. But there you have it. If you do have a debit card, you can still use it as a new customer. But if you are planning to use a credit card as a new customer, you won't have that option. We know many customers have added credit cards as their primary payment method. We did not make this decision lightly, the company said in the post. We're actively working with card networks and card issuers to find long-term solutions. For customers in the UK, EU, Canada, Australia and Singapore, we're collecting feedback and evaluating similar changes. In addition, the platform said users who have already linked credit cards to Coinbase platform can continue using them, so as long as the bank allows them. As reported previously, at least 4 banks in the US, JP Morgan, Chase, Bank of America, Citi and Capital One, and I'm sure there were a few others as well, have barred credit card holders from making purchases on the exchanges. I believe one of them was Discovery. Other banks have moved more broadly to impose such impositions. Australia Commonwealth Bank announced Wednesday that it will block credit card purchases on cryptocurrencies, and the UK-based Lloyds Bank Group, as well as Virgin Group, I believe, also stopped credit card purchases, has also previously issued the same policy for several of its subsidiary banks. So there you have it, folks. In my opinion, a bit disappointing. Again, as I said, not because people don't have the option to purchase with credit cards, but because it looks like Coinbase and the banks are pretty much telling people how they should spend their money and what is right for them and what is wrong for them. I'm not quite sure why they could be hiccups when you're trying to set up a credit card to buy cryptocurrency, as long as the banks allow it, as Coinbase put it, but maybe there is something in there that it's not making the transaction being very smooth. It is definitely baffling, but unfortunately it is something we have no control over. Personally myself, I believe this may have an effect on Coinbase future customers, and possibly they will be looking into other exchanges or platforms to get into cryptocurrency rather than using Coinbase. Let me know, what do you think? Do you agree on that? To be honest, I would also agree with Dave Ramsey and say that if someone has the ability, if they want to, obviously this is not a financial advice, if they want to get into cryptocurrency, the best thing of course to do is to use your own money rather than borrowing money from credit cards, because that way you know that you are actually spending your money. You don't feel obligated if something was to happen to cryptocurrency that maybe you need to sell at a cheaper price in order to cover your interest or whatever you may be occurring on the credit card. And it could be a little bit daunting knowing that you own money to credit cards and cryptocurrency prices, let's say, are not moving as fast as you would like it to. So definitely a better option is to use your own money, but I'm sure some people do prefer credit cards because credit cards purchases are sometimes covered more than debit card purchases, as well as some people do get some bonuses from their credit card providers when they obviously spend money. Everyone is different, but that is the situation currently with Coinbase, and let's see if this was to go worldwide or only gonna be now staying in the United States. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you enjoyed the channel, feel free to subscribe and share. Come follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.